Hi Taurus, here is your Tarotscope for November. What does Taurus need to know? Oop, Lord, here we go. These are flying already. You have overcome a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of despair, and you are in your reframe era. You are thinking about things consciously. You've done a conscious reframe of how you're viewing things, and you're using your mind to work for you instead of against you. There is no longer an overwhelming sense of worry, and when you do get caught in that cycle of like despair and looping and being pardon me, caught up in the storytelling of the way that things have always been before, like you are catching yourself and you are redirecting these thoughts. You've done a lot of work on that, and there's a lot, like this is clearing of consciousness. This is pardon me, being very proud of the work that you've done to overcome the mental anguish that you are going through. So there is a lot more mental clarity and like release from that painful trajectory that your brain, like that loop was on, you know? So be so fucking proud of yourselves for overcoming that. It's not easy to do, you know, the framework of changing the way that your brain works for you instead of against you. And, you know, it's sometimes an ongoing battle, but my goodness, it's like the most worthwhile battle. Pardon me, excuse me. 10 of Pentacles upright. This is full circle. I'm so sorry. Again, throat chakra. The throat chakra has been like going crazy for everybody, but give me one moment. Sorry. I also feel like Scorpio season, depths, it's emotional. There's a lot that needs to come out and like be evaluated, and like what water sign doesn't love going through the depths. And not that you, Taurus, an earth sign loves that, but this is the season we're in. So be so proud of yourself for overcoming that like loop. And now this is something where you're going to get rewarded. This is something that is going to be, you're on a trajectory where legacy is being fulfilled. These are like good times happening. This is like a happy ending card in the way that like it's the 10 of Pentacles. So it's resources, but it's that like, you're being protected. There is a mutual receptivity with you and your resources and with the community and the people that you've poured yourself into. They're pouring themselves back into, and they're willing to support you on this journey. So it's not just financially where things may be very much improving for you in November, but also in terms of just like energetic reciprocity with friendships and people pouring into you and people investing into you, and you really enjoying the fruits of your labors and investments with your relationships and time, and the way that you are spending your time with your loved ones and those around you. That's exciting, Taurus. What else do we have for November? Oh, what do we talk about? Enjoying the fruits of your labor. The Empress. She is fertility. She is ease. She is comfort. She is just, I mean, Taurus, Venus on a card. She is the ultimate, like, fulfillment. She wears a crown, a little pineapple crown on her head. She has pomegranates, which is like the sign of fertility. It's beautiful. It's sapphic. It's gorgeous. It's sexy. And also so is Scorpio season. So you may really be enjoying and feeling yourself and like, you know, clam out, tits covered, little palm frond in the back, just like thriving, living your best November. I love this energy for you. But it's saying like the things are fertile. There is a lot of, you can see a lot of growth in this era. There is, I mean, especially this coupled with the 10 of Pentacles, like this is a generative way of growing your life without being so laborious. And like, especially Taurus being the bull and like being a generative, hardworking, you know, consistent, stable earth energy. It's teaching you that like that earth energy honing your soil, doing the work, tilling it, and like being able to plant the seeds where you have them is going to lead to a very fruitful, very abundant, continually regenerative life for you. Because you have done the work, you have done the labor, and you are changing your mindset about what work has to look like for you. It doesn't have to be blood, sweat, and tears all the time. You can have eras and seasons of receiving. And it feels like November especially is going to be an era of receiving for you. Love. Especially as a Taurus rising. I'm a little curious. Okay, what else? Ooh, I got a couple jumpers. No, this one. Justice. There may be a sense of feeling like, are things going to work out in my favor? Am I consistently going to have like the short end of the stick? Because again, you're kind of overcoming this need, this worry, the fear that the scales are going to tip at any time in the opposite favor, like not in your favor, you know? So there is a real promise here that November brings a lot more justice for you, a lot more like you're not going to be blamed for things you're not doing. There is a sense of justice. Things are working out for you, and things are going to like all wash out. There is a balance that's striking for you, and it's something that you have been, again, not like worried about before. Is this going to happen? But because of the way that you're changing your mind frame, because of the way that you're approaching your mental anguish and the way that your brain has worked for you before, and your anxiety has worked against you, it's like you're taking control of that, and therefore like it's not going to be as precarious as you either have experienced before or maybe fearful that it is. Like there is, again, a good sense of legacy, a good sense of resources fulfilling, but also a good sense of the fact that like you are the reason why there is growth. You are the reason why there is fertility, and there are things that are being born and growing and coming into life, and you're being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor while doing that. Like you are the reason for your success. So just if you continue to blame yourself for the reasons for your failures, you have to then blame yourself for, and not blame, but celebrate yourself for all of your successes too. And maybe that's a big part of where that justice is coming. Like you're finally gonna have fucking justice for yourself. Like previously you may have been building a case against yourself. You may have felt like looking for evidence as to why you are not worthy enough, why you are, you know, dumb or whatever, like those stories that we tell ourselves, unattractive, you know, undesirable, whatever it is, not good enough, etc., etc. But it's like abso-fucking-lutely not. We are not building cases against ourselves. We are looking for evidence as to why we're the baddest fucking bitches. We are looking for evidence as to why we deserve the success, why things should be easy for us, why things should be comfortable for us, why we don't have to like just be the working bull, like that, you know, visual Taurus, like visual Taurus, like visual. You, ladies and gentlemen and gentlemen, Krista Kaiser, wordsmith, fucking ridiculous. But like, not, again, making the joke out of it, not being hard on yourself. Like, not being like, why the fuck did I say that? That's so stupid. But being like, bitch, that's hilarious. What am I even doing? There is a real need and promotion for yourself to like, to again, take the case from building it against yourself, like for why you shouldn't be successful, why you don't deserve love, why you don't deserve all of these beautiful things in life. And instead flipping it and being like, you know what? I'm looking for evidence as to why I deserve all of the things I want and more, and why if it's not what I want, it's because it's going to be something better. That's the evidence you are meant to be building right now, Taurus. I'm obsessed with that. Ooh. You got to defend yourself. You have to stand strong because you are so much more fucking powerful than you give yourself credit for. You don't... That's so awkward. Just like pointing at my throat, stabbing it with a card, and like just coughing. Absurd, but here I am. Throat chakra, pop in. This is something where you have way more power than the shit that's coming at you. I say this every fucking time the card comes up because it's the most important visual for this. You are defending yourself. You are defending your wants, dreams, wishes, everything, and also your fucking mental health at this point. But it's also your legacy. It's the things that you want for yourself, energetically, investing in yourself, resources, time, energy, efforts, all of it. But you have way more power than you give yourself credit for. You on your own are so much stronger than anything that comes at you, and you finally decided that. So go after what it is you fucking want. Don't just do the work that you've always done just because it has to get done. Sure, again, some things can come, some things can go. However, this is like an idea of like, what do I want? Because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And this is verbatim what the card says. You have to go after what you want and stand your ground. People are looking at you and your power. What are you going to do with it? Use it, give it up. Or are you going to use it for yourself? And to propel yourself and to get yourself moving forward. Oh my gosh. Okay, last one. Bitch. Authenticity, power, standing in it, owning who you are, enjoying the fact that people see you, love you, and respect you for being exactly who you are, not watering it down for anybody, standing in your own authority, standing in your power. I'm sorry, do you see her spread eag, just like fire, living, laughing, loving? She's not afraid of a goddamn thing. She is the pure embodiment of like when people are attracted to your aura, when people are attracted to exactly who you are, because you are so powerful, you are so comfortable in yourself, you are so unapologetically yourself, that's exactly why everybody loves you. And I think that's the power that you are taking back this exact November. Okay, love you. Bye.